Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9.
What if music wasn't meant to be beautiful? What if the sounds we scroll past on TikTok, glitched loops like the screen, reverse echoes, slowed down vocals weren't just trends, but part of something bigger? Today we're talking about Revolution 9, the most controversial track the Beatles ever released, and how it might have predicted the chaotic, noisy landscape of TikTok 50 years before it existed.
Welcome to Sound/Sift, where we dive into the weird and the wild of the world of music, media, and noise. From Beatles deep cuts to TikTok glitchcore, we unpack the sounds that shape culture. Hit subscribe and let's distort the ordinary. Released in 1968 as part of the Beatles' White Album, Revolution 9 isn't a song in the traditional sense. There's no chorus, no melody, no rhythm. Instead, it's a sonic collage of tape loops, orchestral fragments, news reports, crowd noise, and the eerie repetition of the phrase, number 9. To many, it was confusing, even unlistenable. That's kind of the point. John Lennon, with Yoko Ono's influence, was deliberately challenging how we define music. So why make something so jarring? Revolution 9 came during a time of intense political unrest, the Vietnam War, student protests, the assassination of MLK. The track doesn't describe the chaos, it is the chaos. In this way, the piece operates like a sound painting, a form of noise aesthetic that refuses harmony and coherence to mere social collapse. Drawing on theories from Jacques Attali's Noise, the Political Economy of Music, we see how noise disrupts, it threatens the status quo. For Attali, noise isn't meaningless, it's prophetic. It signals the future before it arrives. Revolution 9, in this sense, sounds like tomorrow's breakdown. Fast forward to 2025. TikTok is now one of the most powerful music platforms on the planet. But listen closely. A lot of what goes viral today doesn't sound like traditional music either. It's noisy, it's fragmented, it loops obsessively. There's the slowed and reverb aesthetic, think Lana Del Rey and Molasses, or edits where voices stutter, glitch, or bounce unnaturally. These micro soundscapes feel oddly familiar. Like Revolution 9, they reject polish in favor of texture, atmosphere, and disruption. TikTok creators often don't use sound to say something. They use it to feel something. It's effective, disorienting, viral. Just like Revolution 9, they're playing with sound as a medium, not just a message. This isn't to say TikTok users are copying the Beatles, but Revolution 9 prefigured a world where sound is untethered from traditional musicality. It asked listeners to reconsider what good sound even means. That question has never been more relevant. In a world where algorithms push content designed to grab your attention for 3 seconds or less, sound has become a battleground. What cuts through isn't always what's clean, it's what's weird, what's unsettling, what lingers. Revolution 9 was once dismissed as a pretentious noise, but now that noise is the language of digital natives. Maybe the Beatles weren't just experimenting with tape. Maybe they were tuning into the static of a coming era. Let's talk about listening. What's fascinating about both Revolution 9 and today's noise-based TikTok edits is how much they demand from the listener. In a world where most music plays in the background, Revolution 9 resists passiveness. You can't vibe to it. You either lean in or you can turn it off. The same is becoming true of algorithmic sound. On TikTok, the line between creator and consumer is thinner than ever. A 15-year-old might remix the slowed version of a 1970s soul track into a viral sound. Suddenly, you're part of the soundscape, not just listening, but curating, reshaping, even breaking it. In this sense, TikTok noise culture isn't just about taste. It's about agency. It's about owning your auditory space, even when that space sounds weird. So the next time you scroll past a bizarre TikTok sound that's part horror movie, part lullaby, stop for a moment. That noise might not just be random. It might be part of a musical revolution that started decades ago, with 4 guys from Liverpool and one very strange track. Like, comment, and distort reality below. See you next time.